Last question. I asked you to do this earlier, but I just want you to do it even more, go detailed. What do you predict will happen next in the future? You know, it's like you see it before it happens.
Kathy White's true killer is going to be unveiled, and it's not a man, and that woman died screaming.
Jaguar Wright just said Diddy has tapes on Jay Z. The kind of tapes that could end careers. And guess what? She's revealing them herself while calling out Netflix for trying to steal the footage. You clicked on this video because you heard about tapes, blackmail, and Jay Z being in serious trouble. Well, you're about to get exactly what you came for. Here's what's coming. You'll find out what's actually on these tapes that Diddy's been hiding. You'll learn why 50 Cent completely avoided Jay Z's name in his Netflix documentary, even though Jay was there for everything. And you'll hear the full story of Kathy White, a woman who died under very strange circumstances right when she was about to expose Jay Z. Look, I know this sounded a lot, but stick with me because by the end of this video, you're going to see how all these pieces connect. And trust me, it's darker than you think. Before we jump into these tapes, you need to understand three important things. Without this background, the rest won't make sense. First thing, 50 Cent just dropped a 4-part documentary on Netflix about Diddy. It's called The Reckoning. Everyone's watching it. It's #1 on Netflix right now. But here's what's weird. Jay Z's name barely shows up like at all.
Has anyone ever heard of Kathy White, Jay Z's alleged mistress? Yes, let's talk about it. Miss Kathy White was a fitness and beauty expert, baby. She graduated from Howard University and she was the CEO of her own PR company. Now, she was rumored to be Jay Z's mistress because one night in Las Vegas at Tao nightclub, she was seen with model Claudia Jordan sitting at Jay Z's table with P. Diddy. It was rumored that the whole entourage was there to see a boxing match, but Beyonce was not in attendance, sweetheart. Just Claudia and Kathy.
Think about that for a second. Jay Z and Diddy ran hip hop together for decades. They were at the same parties, the same clubs, the same business deals. So why would 50 Cent leave him out? Hold that question. We'll come back to it. Second thing, Jaguar, right? If you don't know who she is, let me tell you real quick. She's a singer who worked in the music industry for years. She's been speaking out about what really happened behind the scenes. And here's the thing. She was right about Diddy. She said it years before anyone believed her. Now she's saying Jay Z is next in line. Third thing, there's a woman named Kathy White. Most people have never heard of her, but in 2011, she died right when she was about to go public about her relationship with Jay Z. The timing was suspicious. The cause of death kept changing, and then everyone just stopped talking about her.
Kathy White's life was taken unfairly. She actually died screaming, and the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand's sake.
Those are your three puzzle pieces. Now let's put them together. Let's talk about Kathy White because her story is the foundation of everything else. Kathy wasn't some random person. She graduated from Howard University. She was the CEO of her own PR company. She was a fitness and beauty expert. The woman had her life together. She was successful, smart, and connected. In 2010, something happened that changed everything. Kathy was spotted at a nightclub in Las Vegas called Tao. She was sitting at Jay Z's table with Diddy and model Claudia Jordan. Beyonce wasn't there, just Kathy sitting right there with Jay Z. The paparazzi got photos. The blogs exploded. Everyone wanted to know, who is this woman? What does she mean to Jay Z? Now, Kathy had been rumored to be Jay Z's mistress for years. People in the industry knew, but it was never confirmed. It was just whispers. When those photos came out, the blogs started calling her nonstop. They wanted quotes. They wanted her side of the story. At first, Kathy denied everything. She said she didn't even know Jay Z. She said she'd never met him. But here's the problem. There were photos of her at his table. So the journalist called her back and said, "Look, we have pictures. What's the real story?" And Kathy changed her tune. She said she would consider going public. She was thinking about telling the truth about her relationship with Jay Z. That decision probably cost her life. Let me walk you through what happened next because the timing is too perfect to be a coincidence. Late August 2011, Kathy White contacts Jay Z. She tells him she's thinking about going public with their relationship. She's done hiding. She wants to tell her story. August 28th, 2011, Beyoncé and Jay Z announced at the MTV VMAs that they're pregnant with their first child, Blue Ivy. Huge announcement. The world goes crazy. Early September 2011, just days after that pregnancy announcement, Kathy White is dead. She was 28 years old. She was healthy, and suddenly she's gone.
Did he start snitching?
He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey, Diddy. I know that. You and Jay Z down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot. Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby.
Now, here's where it gets really suspicious. The reports about her death don't match up. Some sources say Kathy called 911 herself from her apartment on West 19th Street in Manhattan. She said she wasn't feeling well. The ambulance came and took her to Beth Israel Hospital. That's where she died. Other sources say she was found unresponsive in her apartment. The first autopsy report said she died from blunt force trauma to the head. That's a physical injury. That means someone hit her or she hit something. But then the second autopsy changed the story. They said it was an aneurysm, a brain aneurysm. No explanation for why the first report was completely different. And get this, they never specified what type of aneurysm. They never released a full autopsy.